This is the 2025 Surron Ultra B.
Ever since I was a kid, I've been the gym. If I was you, I would cut up my wrist.
And today, we're going to be doing a full review on it.
Alright, getting on the bike. One super nice thing about this bike, the clicky brakes. That's like a luxury in e-bikes. Turn on with the key. Yellow display. On switch. Ready button. Then now you're in eco mode. You can go. And then these are the 3 buttons right here. Drive. Switch into drive. Half up eco. Half up sport. This is the turbo button and the reverse button. So if you hold down the reverse button, you'll see a little reverse thing there. And it just goes in reverse. It's kind of fast. Then we got the headlight button. So it'll do lows, highs. And then this button back here will just make it go automatically on and off. Got the horn. And that's about it. So let's start driving.
Alright, I'm in eco mode right now. Eco mode isn't that powerful, but it'll still go fairly fast. But if we kick it up into like drive, yeah, this thing is fast. 21 kilowatts max. The suspension is cushy. If you do want to go to motocross tracks on it, or even some trails, you definitely want to upgrade suspension. Me and my friend built a jump over here, so we can test it real quick. It's cushy. It doesn't feel like it's gonna case, but it definitely can case. It's not like the best suspension in the world, but for a stock Ultra B, and just a stock bike in general, it's pretty nice. These brakes are insanely good. Like I said, the clickiness, I don't know why that's a luxury in e-bike, but it just is. It sounds cool, it's fun to play with. It's like a little fidget, like, it's really, really nice sounding. The brakes are very good though, with stopping power. It'll stop you really quick. I'm on some wet mud right now, so it's a little bit harder to stop. These will lock up at barely a touch, like that just locked it up. All right, we're gonna go down here. I think we're going to a little hill climb. Go a little faster. Whoa, I almost hit 50, I think. That is fast. I could just go up this thing and eco mode it. What's up, Declan? Alright, yeah, just in eco mode, this thing will glide on up. Super powerful. Oh, Charles back here. Hopped over this log. Yeah, I don't even feel that. The suspension is super nice if you just want to ride around. Maybe a little bit overkill of a bike if you just want to ride around, but it can do that too. Eco mode, pretty friendly. Oh boy, the trees there. All right, so the different power modes on this bike, it is significant from eco mode to sport mode. Yeah, it'll just do a rolling burnout at 40 for sure. Yeah, it is. Wow. It's so powerful. It's a little sketchy. So, eco mode is really beginner friendly. Full throttle, not that bad. Alright, now we're in drive mode. Flip the switch down. Eco mode's in the center. It feels a lot. It's more kilowatts, that's for sure, but it's also a lot torquier. Alright, now on to sport mode. Alright, for the sake of my driveway, I am not going to full throttle it. I'm just going to do a torque test because I'm not trying to ruin my whole driveway. So, I mean, like, yeah. Oh my gosh. I just did a rolling burnout till like, I can do a rolling burnout till 40, but I just did one till 20. Yeah, it can be so powerful, and that wasn't even max power. Sport mode is 18 kilowatts, put it in turbo mode, and you have about, I think, 21. Me personally, I ride a CRF 125 and a KTM 85. This is bigger than both of them. My KTM 85 is a large wheel, it's still bigger. This bike is made for people, I'd say, 5'5" to 6'7". I mean, it feels like that. My friend is 5'8", he fits on it comfortably, and my dad is 6 foot, and he fits on it pretty nicely too. I am 5'1", and I can't flat foot it obviously, but I can get my foot down. My other foot's resting here. It's not horrible, but it will make you drop the bike a little bit more sometimes if you can't support it as much. But the kickstand's nice. It'll hold up the bike. But you might want to get an upgraded one because it sinks into the dirt pretty easily sometimes. Alright, moving on to the HUD or display. So this is an upgraded Pro Taper bar pad. I'll put a photo of what it looks like without it. Alright, so it has this really nice and, I wouldn't say vibrant, but just bright screen. It has a bunch of things like a quad would have. A bunch of signals, if you can see up there. All those, gas, ASR, turbo, all that stuff. It's very bright even in the day. It was very sunny outside, like it still kind of is, but I could see everything perfectly fine. The control modules are pretty easy once you learn them. I can do it without like looking, you know. It's very beginner friendly, but this bike is probably also just a trail bike if you don't upgrade the suspension. Feels great on trails. I like it very much. This is my second day ever riding it, so this is basically a 41-mile review. Yeah, but this is not a beginner e-bike. I have a lot of experience with dirt bikes. I've been riding motocross for a couple of years, so I can handle it pretty good. But it's definitely very, very powerful. You want to respect this thing, because it can get you in some serious trouble. I know I say that I've been going like 30 through trees, but alright, we're gonna turn around right here. Turning radius is not bad. It feels pretty good. It'll turn you around, but especially with the reverse button, it is so nice to have that reverse button, because you can just back out of any sticky situation. Here, I'll go up against this tree. Like, I don't want to back up out of here. Can't go that way. I can't go that way. Hold down the reverse button. You'll see the button pop up. Just reverse out of there. It is really nice feature to have. And just keep on going. Alright, so the stock tires on this bike, they feel very drippy. Obviously I'm sliding around, and this is like 2 or 3 inches of mud, but you see it just rained here. But this is pretty good dirt right here. The tires are drippy, they'll get you where you need to go. They're puncture resistant, and they're pretty nice. Alright, moving on to disadvantages and overall like what could be better. I feel like a lot of times nowadays, iPhones, Androids all have USB-C. This is really nice, but I feel like it should be updated to USB-C. The 2025 version did have a lot of upgrades from the 2024 version though. The old one only had 12 kilowatts of power. This one has 21, so huge upgrade there. Has a turbo button, sport mode, all that. It's a little bit different, I don't think geometry, but different graphics.
Okay. Now back to disadvantages. What else could there be? I mean, this bike is so nice overall, but I've been talking about the suspension, maybe a little bit better stock suspension. Oh, one thing, this motor cover, it's been like this forever. They just need to remove the green. It looks pretty ugly. Pegs could be a little bit sharper. You don't want to like cut your ankle open sharp. These will do that anyways, but they could be a little bit bigger. It's a little weird feeling. Oh, when you put in the battery, you have to bend this thing a little bit. If they could somehow make these cords in there fit even better, that would be amazing. I mean, yeah, this thing doesn't have many disadvantages, honestly. It is such a beautiful, nice looking bike. I mean, I don't even know what else to talk about. I feel like I've covered everything. So, thank you guys so much for watching to the end of the video. Can't tell you how much it means to me. And I will see you in the next one. Peace.